Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike from the Inner Circle. Man, it's been a while since I posted a video on here. But anyway, what inspired me to post this video was Call of Duty WWII. If you guys didn't hear, if you've been living under some type of a rock, Activision and Sledgehammer Games did unveil the latest Call of Duty game, which is releasing November 3rd. And man, it is a return to boots on the grounds combat. And honestly, I'm hype as anything for that game. But before we get into that, a little bit about the gameplay. This is me playing Team Deathmatch on Black Ops 3 on the Xbox One. This is one of those games where two-piece, Anyway, this is one of those games where it got a lot of hate. I really wasn't a fan of how they handled this game, Treyarch did, once it got deeper into the DLCs and they started adding supply drop weapons. But even to this day, this is one of my favorite Call of Duty games because when everything is clicking and you got a good connection-based match, it's just so satisfying to play. But I'm really excited for this Call of Duty WWII. Like I said, it's a return to boots on the ground combat finally. They showed a trailer for the game, and the trailer was mainly focused on the single-player content. Some of the things that I took from the trailer from the game that I like is that the game looks to be very visceral. It looks to be very brutal, very gritty, very grimy. And quite frankly, between the last few Call of Duty games, Infinite Warfare, this game, and Advanced Warfare, they've kind of gotten away from that, where it's more flashy, a little bit garish, I guess you could say. And it's nice to see that they're going back to that grimy, war-focused aspect of the series. They also showed a lot of gore in the multiplayer, which that was something that Drifter actually pointed out in his assessment of the trailer, and I'm glad to see that come back. So it really does, it seems cliche, but it really does seem like they're bringing Call of Duty back to its roots the way that they should be. The other thing that I liked that they did as far as the announcement was concerned, was they talked a little bit about the multiplayer. They did reveal some multiplayer information. So one of the things they got going on for Call of Duty WWII is they got a headquarters mode, which seems to be like some type of social space from what I gather. They also have new divisions, which is going to affect your character customization and things like that. And then they have a new war mode where there's going to be different objectives throughout the map. It's not just going to be domination where you're only capturing flags or search and destroy or demolition or anything like that. There's going to be different objectives throughout the map. And I think that's going to be something that's pretty cool to experience. Now, the last Call of Duty game that Sledgehammer made, Advanced Warfare, was a bad game. The movement system was all over the place. The maps were okay, but in my opinion, they had way too much verticality to them, and that kind of threw off the game balance. But since this is going back to traditional boots on the ground Call of Duty, I'm confident that Sledgehammer is going to be able to pull this out. And honestly, I'm hyped for this game. I'm going to be getting it on Xbox One day one, and I'm probably going to be on that from the day it comes out, November 3rd, all the way through until whenever. It's going to take a lot to pull me away from that game. There is going to be a multiplayer reveal at E3. There's also going to be a private beta if you pre-order the game. Of course, since PlayStation has the timed exclusivity on content for Call of Duty, the beta is going to be on PS4 first. Then it's going to come to Xbox One and PC. One thing that's interesting is that they did not rule out this game coming to the Switch, which is interesting. But anyway, what do you guys think about Call of Duty WWII? Make sure you let me know down in the comments section below. Hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and check me out on the Inner Circle at www.ticgn.com. This is Mike. Peace.
Step up if you want to get burnt.